Hello, beautiful people. My name is Nyla, your host for the Art of Living show. Our guest today is a spirited radio presenter, TV host, voiceover artist whose voice echoes adventure. She is an enchanting actress who brings stories to life. She is a radio presenter with Capital FM. She's vivacious, adventurous. Her birthmark sets her apart, and it's simply outstanding. She is none other than Wanjira Longauer. She invites us to her home to have a look around and to have a conversation. Let's discover, explore, and engage. Hello, hello, Missy.
Hi. I am so good. I'm so excited that you're here.
Long hour.
I've been waiting a long hour for you.
Did you guys hear that? She's Miss Long Hour.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
That's for you.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. I love plants. You're about to meet my babies.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You do have babies.
Baby plants. Baby plants.
Oh,
so these are
I
more
was
children.
so excited. I was
these are
like,
more children
oh, there
of
we
mine.
go with an exclusive.
I'm finished. No, you'll meet my fur babies and you'll
Okay.
meet my plant babies.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome.
Come in, Nyla.
Thank you.
Make yourself at home. Give me a
Thank
kiss,
you.
of course.
Oh yes.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I love it. You look fabulous.
Thank you. You always look fabulous, girl.
Thank you,
You
darling.
know, I always like
Thank
to ask you how the air is up there.
Because of my heels.
It's not your heels. You're just a model. You're a model.
I'm a model. How did you just get that Kenyan accent? A model. This cosmopolitan girl, it just doesn't work. What's
I'm so finished.
model?
Always have to have a bit of fun, and you know, as an actress, I gotta make sure I can do all the different.
I
accents.
know, right?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I just like how you are so quick with serving. You're very good.
Well, I know that you always like to have a little something, and this is your first time in my home.
Yes.
So of course, can't let you starve. That is not the Kenyan way.
Oh,
Let's
thank
first
you.
cheers
To life.
to life. Karibu nyumbani.
And happy Valentine's Day.
And happy Valentine's
By the way,
Day.
did I tell you why you got two plants? And you know what? We're gonna give one of the girls who didn't get no man, no chocolate, no flowers.
Get a
Flowers.
get a plant.
But Wanjira is special because she gave us this opportunity to interview her. She opened her home to us. So we had to give her two, plus wish her happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, thank
Speaking of which, are you dating?
Oh my gosh, you're asking all the hard-hitting questions. I do date. I date.
Well, I just didn't ask if you date. I asked, are you dating?
I don't have a boyfriend right now, if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
I'm single.
You're single. How was your Valentine's Day?
My Valentine's Day was good, but I was working, so it interfered with any Valentine's
And after
Day
work?
plans.
And after work?
And after work, I had to be a good girl and go home because I had more work. So Valentine's Day is also falling on a Wednesday. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Do you guys believe? What's your perfect date?
My perfect date?
Yeah.
I think my perfect date would have something to do. It would be in the daytime, ideally, and it would be in great weather, which we've been having, thankfully, over a really nice glass of rosé, or maybe a really beautiful Chardonnay, or Sauvignon Blanc, and some good food. I'm a real big foodie, so I love my wine and I love my food, and I love the sun. So that would be my perfect day.
At the beach.
At the beach would be epic. Yeah, that would be perfect.
Men out there you have it. She doesn't have a date. We're still in the month of February. So I've given you the tips. Please thank me. Thank Nyla. All this
I didn't
fabulousness.
say I didn't have a date. I just said that on Valentine's Day.
Oh, now we caught her. So she's dating. Oh my goodness.
I told you I'm going out on dates.
She's going, okay, so.
Dating.
Dating.
Yeah.
What's your ideal man?
What's my ideal man? My ideal man would be somebody who is kind, caring, empathetic, hardworking, successful, and fun. I'm very funny and I'm very silly, and I think life shouldn't be taken too seriously.
I love that.
Yeah, so you have to have a good sense of humor.
I love that. Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
Speaking of which, you've been at Capital FM for how long now?
Wow, so my love affair with Capital began in 2014, which was also the same year that I moved to Kenya. So it's been almost 10 years now.
So let's move to your kitchen. What do you love most about your kitchen? I love it. It's modern, it's sleek.
Yes, I think I love my kitchen because of the design and the fact that I can entertain. And I can also host and cook at the same time, as well as plate things and all that jazz. So it makes it very convenient for me to talk to someone, you know, to the living room, or I can have people here seated at this little bar. So it's fun, and I spend a lot of time in the kitchen. I love to cook.
What do you love to cook?
I love to cook all types of things. I love to cook meat, nyama. I love to cook seafood. I'm a huge seafood fan.
Okay.
Pasta is a big thing for me.
Why pasta? Why? Are you Italian?
So I'm Kenyan and Slovak. My stepfather is Italian, so I think that also has a big influence on my food, on my palate, I should say, and my food choices. But I mean, all three of my parents have always really loved Italian food, and growing up in New York, you're constantly surrounded by Italian restaurants, Italian culture. So yeah, it's a big thing. It's a big thing for me.
Oh, goody. So how often do you host? Because this countertop looks like clearly there's lots of parties that is thrown in this space.
You know, my home is my solace. So I like to maybe host, but it's not a place that I come to party so often. I see you're meeting Duchess. This is one of my first children.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, Duchess. And who else do you have?
So I have Duchess. She's a mother. And then I have Belus. That's her son, who I also adopted. I adopted them at the same time, but he's painfully shy. So right now he's hiding in the bedroom.
She's cute.
She's a cutie pie. She's like a dog. She loves to be touched and pet and given attention and loved on and spoken to, and she comes galloping to you at the door. So she's very curious.
I mean, just when we're talking about pets, what's one thing that you'd love to have in your space and you can't have it because of the cats?
You know, that's actually a fantastic question. I think the only thing that can be a bit of a pain with cats in particular when they're your pets is they like to scratch things. We don't need to do close-ups on that, but but they do indeed. They can scratch things. Even this lovely rug of mine, this Asian rug of mine has gotten the business from their claws. But you know, I can't live without them either. So
you grew up eating Italian food.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of which, I have a treat for you, Nyla.
Oh, yay!
Yes.
Lovely.
Now you'll really know that I appreciate Italian food. Just a little pizza.
Thank you. By the way, tell me about the aesthetics behind your home. Does it reflect your personality?
Yes, 1,000,000,000%.
Okay, you're a minimalistic kind of person.
I am. How did you guess?
It is so clear. Look at your walls.
It's very true. I absolutely adore art, however. Yes. So I do want to invest in some pieces. Okay. But it's funny because I love, even just the color is enough for me. But I do want to get some pieces. I think that always is nice.
Okay, but you prefer to have the green. This is blue-green?
Yeah, like a turquoise.
Like a turquoise, yeah.
So it reminds me of the ocean.
Yeah.
And the ocean's one of my all-time favorite places in the entire world, if not my favorite place.
I've seen your Instagram.
It's my favorite. Yeah, you know, I'm just a beach bum at heart. But,
okay.
But born and raised and always have to be in these big cities, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's one of my favorite colors after that and red.
Okay, so you're gonna have a few pieces of art at some point.
That's
yes. Just you're saying.
Yes.
But that is simply outstanding.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's this incredible local artist called Lois Wambui.
Yeah.
She has an incredible Instagram page called KNACK, KNACK. Nax KE, that's her page. And so she created this for me off of a picture that she really liked of me on Instagram. And I have bought all this interesting jewelry from her. She does very nice things with her hands. She's wonderful with crafts, you know?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hand painted.
Yeah, it's like printed. It's a 3D piece. Yeah.
Oh, it's a 3D piece. She's so creative.
Isn't she? And she and I actually have a collaboration coming soon.
Okay.
So you have to look out for that.
Absolutely.
Knack KE. I know you're going to want to snatch that.
She was going to love you after this.
She is.
Talk to me about that picture. It looks like it's very, very important to you.
It is. This picture actually means so much to me. There's this incredible local artist as well. His name is also Wanjira, actually. He's my garana, and which means namesake in Kikuyu. It's a form of endearment.
Just say that again.
Garana.
Hey.
Garana.
Yeah.
So I love this photo because Gateri or Wanjira, who created this piece, I asked him to collaborate with me, and this was back in 2017, and we went. I had this idea to go around to various places in the CBD and have all these fits. So I did all the styling myself. I did all my makeup. And I collaborated with him because I absolutely adore his photography. He's an incredible, incredible photographer. And we made magic. And he recently, last year, just out of nowhere, said, we ran into one another at an event. And he said, I have something for you. And I said, what do you have for me? And he said, just hold on, I'm gonna go to my car. And he went and he got this framed piece. And it's so poignant. We just found that the Kenyan flags like that connected on a rooftop that we went to. And I sat and I looked out on the CBD, and for many years I also worked in the CBD because Capital FM's offices were there. We just moved to Two Rivers now. So yeah, it's just a piece that is very touching. It has a big meaning to my heart because even though I'm Kenyan, I wasn't born and raised here. I came here on my own accord, and I'm a transplant, but Kenya is my home. It's my place, and it's really accepted me.
How do you do it in
Here,
Italian?
let's cheer. You use your hands. You gotta use your hands. Here, let's cheers.
Cheers. You're good
Mwah.
at this. Mwah.
Mangiare.
Mangiare.
Bueno. Molto bene. Molto bene. Very good.
Molto bene, molto bene.
Fantastic.
Bullana. So, as we're walking away from your kitchen,
Yeah.
oh, this table is so spectacular. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Wow, it's a glass
Yes,
table.
it's a glass top table, which means that
Wow.
you have to really take care.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that
Ooh,
nothing.
I'm even
nothing.
scared
No,
of
no. Oh, I just mean at the wild parties that you've insisted that I throw. Yeah, I have to just make sure that people don't get too wild.
What did you like about your dining? I love it. It's small and very intimate. It means you have very intimate friends as well.
You're absolutely 110% spot on. I love intimate settings.
Yeah.
I love intimacy. I do have very close friends, and when I can have them here to eat with me
Yeah.
or family,
Yeah.
I think that's like a wonderful time.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Where did you get the table from and the seats? Did they
So,
all come together?
It did. I actually got them from TAC. Yeah, tiling carpet.
And the flower smells so fresh.
Doesn't it? And I love this eucalyptus. It's the eucalyptus for me. It made me so happy. I absolutely adore flowers.
Okay.
And so I had to make sure that I had something fresh for you.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Talk to me about your seats.
Yes, so my couch, I actually have had for several years. I wanted something that was both modern and chic, something that also, in terms of a color, you
Yes.
see gray is wonderful in terms of color palettes because it can go with anything.
Yes.
And I knew that I would want to have a lot of red influence
Yes.
in
I
things.
see
So you
that.
can see that in my rug.
Yeah.
You can see. You actually are so perfect against this wall because of your gorgeous hair and your makeup, your eyeshadow. It's going really well with the wall. So that's why you also see the pillows have the a lot of red accents on them as well.
Yes.
That's kind of the theme.
Because actually, it complements the carpet.
Exactly.
Is this a passion carpet? It looks handmade.
Yes, it is. You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay. That mirror is outstanding.
Thank you. So I'm also a super fan of gold. You can hear I was talking about gold accents
Yes.
over there. So I wanted something here that would be a little bit dramatic, but that would also meld and be classy. Actually, you know what? Even there's red on my seats here.
Oh, fantastic.
It's just that I have to use this very nice little, how should I say this? It's a seating for my cats so that they don't try and destroy my lovely.
For pets lovers.
For
That's
pet
a
lovers,
nice...
yes. Here, this is something you can get. I got mine at, what's this place? Is it Aqua Pets or something like that?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but yeah, that also has red on it. So I think red and gold are very royal. Yeah, I like royal colors.
Super cool. Talk to me about the lighting.
So the lighting also has a lot of gold in it, and that is because...
That must have been very intentional.
Yes,
clearly.
it absolutely is. So I absolutely adore design. It's like, if I could be an interior designer, I would. I think it's just such a funky and cool job. You know, outside of the other art things that I do and that I enjoy very much. But yeah, so I wanted something, again, chic, modern. I knew I wanted a chandelier. So I shopped around. I absolutely adored, you know, the black. Black is always distinct. It's always classy. It's classic.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you so much. I loved the gold that's inside, especially if you come in the nighttime. You can see how it creates this very dreamy and very romantic space. It really transformed the space. In fact, the lighting in general in my home is very intimate. It's not loud lighting. So.
Are you romantic?
Hopelessly so.
Oh! Somebody please whisk away. I see candles.
Yes, candles.
Yeah. Okay.
All that fun stuff. So yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I did get all my lighting
at the same place?
At the same places. Yes.
Okay.
That are throughout the home, even here on the walls. So yeah.
Now you're cosmopolitan because you grew up in New York.
Yes.
And Kenya is also your home.
It is now after almost 10 years. Yeah.
Why did you move back to Kenya?
So being born and raised in New York, I think that there's something that about being in America that it's this amazing place, and New York has everybody and everything. You know, there are a million Kenyans and a million this and a million that and a million, you know, but and all kinds of mixes and blends and stuff like that. But it's also, I think, really important to go out into the world and to explore and to see another place. So I always knew that I was going to leave New York to live elsewhere. That I always knew. I think it was a matter of where. When I was young, I used to go to Europe constantly to see that side of the family, especially because by the time I was born, I only had my paternal grandmother. So I would always be in Europe visiting her, but I never got to go to Africa as much. I came, but here and there. And I decided it would be a really great time to come to Africa because there is so much booming. Kenya was growing, is growing. But at that time, I was very enamored by it. So I decided that I should, instead of going to Europe, come to Kenya and go around Africa as much as possible and see what's happening with us here. And so, you know, one thing led to another and it took off very quickly and I just had no real reason
not to be here.
Not exactly, yeah.
You're an enchanting actress.
Oh, thank you, Nyla.
Talk to us about how you bring life into your stories that you do. The recent one I just saw on your Instagram page.
So yes, just over a year ago now, Disconnect 2 dropped. Yeah. That is directed by Tosh Gitonga, and you can find that on Netflix. That was a real dreamy experience. You know, first of all, I was filming at Swahili Beach in Diani, so you can imagine how hard that was. A hard day's work.
Oh my God, for somebody who loves the beach.
I was miserable whenever they would say, Wanjira, you need to take several hours, do something else. I would say, Woi, if you insist.
I will do it, but here, next to me is the beach, and I love the sea.
And literally all I would do, exactly, I would
How
just
many
plop in the
texts do you
sand.
want?
Literally. I was like, give me all the hours to just, there's a lot of downtime on sets. People don't realize that. But I loved it. It was a really amazing experience. A lot of people don't know that actually I am a very well-trained actress.
Okay. Tell me about that. I love that.
Yeah. So I've always been in the theater arts. Since I was tiny wincy little thing. And so I really love it there. The stage is really comfortable for me. In fact, I found radio and television much later in life when I was in uni. And I was studying film, and after I got my degree in film, I went and I got a certification from this really incredible program, this really incredible school called Connecticut School of Broadcasting. And it taught me how to produce and direct and write and shoot all for radio and television. Edit, anything you can think of. You had to be the camera woman. It was insane. It was a wonderful experience. But I've always done a lot of theater stuff.
Okay.
I'm also a voiceover actress.
Yes.
So one of the other things that I am a part of is a brilliant cartoon called Super Sema, where I play Diana Glorious, who tells you all about Mundia. And that's a really, really special cartoon. It's actually produced by the great Lupita Nyong'o.
Amazing.
So there are all sorts of fun things that I love to do creatively outside of radio and television.
Soon we'll see you in Hollywood, girl.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make sure. But you saw my home first. Y'all saw my home first.
I know, right?
Yeah. Then I'll take you to the Hollywood mansion.
Oh, thank you very much. We'll be very glad to come with our cameras to the Hollywood home place.
Of course, much obliged.
I like the fact that this wall is turquoise.
Yeah, loud.
This other wall is all white.
Yes.
Perfect canvas.
Yeah, it's muted, so that was also very intentional. And instead of picking a harsh white, I chose like a shell white, something that would still be easy on the eye and soft. I wanted my shears to also have a kind of dreamy effect, if you will, so that you can still get light in should you want to get some light in, but if you want to still have a little light in and people can't see what you're doing, you get that. My curtains are the same in every room. They are a cream color, and I take them very seriously because they cancel light, okay? Because I like my rest, and sometimes, as much as I love the sun, I don't need to see her. And also it helps to retain heat. As you know, homes get very cool, sometimes extremely cold, and we've been having some very cold winters.
Agreed.
Agreed?
Yeah.
So when I close them, it also helps to insulate the home. It helps keep it warmer.
And speaking of which, the floor is wooden.
Yes, so this apartment of mine, I customized. Okay. This apartment doesn't look like the other apartments in the joint.
Why there are? I mean, so what, Wanjira?
Why, that is my mom.
Is she?
Are you channeling her right now? Are you guys, is she bugged? Is this lady bugged?
I know, right? I just spoke about your mom.
That was crazy.
Yeah, but we're going to speak about your mom, but just let's talk about the flow.
Yeah.
Because I love the look and feel of the flow.
Thank you, I do too. It also, when it comes to climate, helps to keep things warm.
Yes.
Right? Because in all the other apartments, you have like what I have in my kitchen would be throughout, except for now when you get to the bedrooms. And I didn't like that. I said, no, I want a warmer feel. It gives a warmer look. The brown is obviously really nice.
Yeah.
So it's, in my opinion, a better look, a
Yes.
better feel, and
Yeah.
made more sense.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Speaking of Waithera, your mother. I
Yes.
have no idea why I said Waithera.
That was so good. I loved it.
Oh my God, you guys, it's incredible. But what influence did your mom have on your life? With how confident I believe you're one of the best radio presenters and actresses as well. Plus, she is such a sweet soul.
Aw,
Guys, you should just meet her. What influence did your mom have on your life to be the person that you are today?
My mom's had a massive influence on the woman that I am today. I think one of the best things she instilled in me was love of self and self-respect, but that also will translate into respect and love for others.
Okay.
She always would tell me, just be good for goodness sake.
At the very least.
You know what I mean? So, do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Keep the vibes good. And she's also a creative and an artist as well. So she also has a lot to do with how my outlook on life, not just spiritually, although of course that too, but also in terms of design. We're very different. She likes, the way I'm a minimalist, she's more of a hoarder. The way, I kind of will sometimes muted colors, she likes loud things. But I love that. In some ways we can be really similar and in some ways we contrast, but there's beauty in that, and then knowing that there are these lovely differences.
Okay.
Yeah.
So cool. The balcony is so beautiful. You have your plants. You talk to me about the plants, your babies. You have the babies.
Yeah. I love, love, love
And
plants.
the views, my word.
Thank you. Yes.
What a beautiful spot you found in a house.
Yes, it is. It's very tranquil, and I think because, and I'm sure you'll be able to relate to this, being a media personality,
Yeah.
you're constantly on the go, and you always got a camera shoved in your face or something,
Yes,
or da-da-da,
yes.
you know what I mean? Your
Yeah.
life is fast-paced, and you have a lot of loud noise around you.
Yeah.
And so the thing that I always endeavored for is for my home to be a solace. It's my solace. I want it to be as calm as possible.
I love that. And you see, she's successful and she's beautiful. She's seen it all, I believe, even from your travels. What do you collect, by the way?
What?
What do you collect?
Oh, what do I collect?
Yes.
On travels?
Yes.
Oh, I love that question. What do I collect on travels? Memories.
Ah, super cool. So guys, one more thing I want us to talk about, because you're a successful media personality, is because of what has been happening today and it's been trending a lot. Young girls are looking for spenders, mubabas, or they are looking for sponsors. But they don't work hard because this is your blood and sweat.
Yeah.
What advice would you give young girls who are looking up to you today? They want to live the life. I'm sure it's been a journey for you. I mean, if you came in 2014, those are more than 10 years.
Yeah, it's 10 years now. This is my 10th year, my 10th anniversary.
But you've built on it.
Yeah.
Please give them an advice and tell them, look at my page. I'm living the life, but I'm working hard for it.
Right. So in any way that, and we all aspire to be successful. Everybody wants nice things in life. Most people do, at least, just about everybody. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But just remember that life will always make you work. Absolutely nothing is free. I don't care if someone hands it to you. Something is going to be transactional. And you're always going to want to transact in such a way that you feel that you are growing yourself and your soul in a really wonderful way. I really have no problem with anyone's hustle. Mine is just that I have several talents. I happen to love those talents, and so I employ them. I put them to work, and they get me money. And that money gets me things. But there's no easy ride in life. And I think that's just an important message for everybody. And when you really have done this thing called life after a while, I think you realize that that you're just, there's always a payoff and a payday, both ways. So don't give up. I think that's the most important thing. It can be, life can be very stressful, and you can get down and think that this is it and it's never going to get better, but it does. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. I assure you of that.
Oh, you heard that, guys. Don't give up. Always make sure you put the sweat and blood in it. It pays off in the end. Are we gonna see any other room? Just any other room, please. Are you guys dying to see any other room? Please, mademoiselle.
Okay.
We beggars.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm so happy to see what the other rooms look like. You are super stylish.
Thank you, my love.
So we want to see just the other room, how it looks like. Are you curious as I am? Let's go.
Let's go. So I'm very excited, Nyla, because this is my guest bedroom. So I have a lot of friends come and stay here, family, people from all over the world, but also
Tell me.
it is another closet for me.
Oh,
And you know I love clothes and I love accessories.
Oh, let's see.
I have tons of stuff. I have bags up there.
Okay.
I have tons of bags here.
What's your favorite bag?
My favorite bag? Well, I got this none too long ago, and I just think it's the cutest little thing when you
so
like
adorable.
hook it like this, and then I just want to go and look in the club.
Yes.
Yes. So this is one of them. I love this little one. It looks like something died
pretty.
to hang from my
Yes.
hang from my
So pretty.
my
I
arm,
love
but it nothing died. It's just this really cute bag,
Yeah.
and gold. I told you I like those gold accents. So the chain on that one is really cute. Always, always, always have to have something with animal print. This is real hide. I'm not gonna say that something died to be my bag because I'm sure it had a much better use on this world.
Oh, you collect bags.
So I have a million bags. This is one of my favorite beach bags. I actually have another great beach bag in the other room.
For
That's
sure,
like
we
all
needed
wood.
to see your beach bag.
Okay,
for
I'll
sure.
show you. I'll definitely get the other one because I have to show you that one.
Okay.
I have a bunch of just like different stuff. You know, like sometimes a girl just has to. Sometimes a girl
Is that where your money
just
is
has
at?
to do it. Just do it.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yes.
So these are my sporty bags, like when I'm on the go. In fact, here's this. You were asking me about gymming.
Yes.
Shout out to Momentum Gyms. Shout out to my personal trainer, Roger. See how
Oh,
this has my name on it? It says Wanj. That's my
Aye,
nickname.
So cool.
Yes, and this is so I can lift really heavy
I
things and
see you
still have
working
soft
so
hands.
hard. Are you always excited about gymming?
I love gymming, yeah, because it's a stress releaser and it also keeps you healthy.
Yes.
And then it also keeps you looking nice.
Yes.
So it's important, yeah?
Absolutely.
And then I just have a slew. Like actually, I think mainly here it's dresses. So this is actually.
Where do you have a feeling you're going out tonight?
I am going out tonight, but I have to do the morning. I have to do breakfast tomorrow on Capitol, so I will not really be going out tonight. I'm going out tomorrow, so look for me. This is from Bloom Kenya.
Okay.
A high-low
That is
dress
so
from Bloom
pretty.
Kenya, and even the color, yeah.
Oh,
This
so
kind of like
delicious.
deep mustard, grainy mustard, yellow.
Yes.
Really beautiful color.
And that complements your skin tone too.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I love wearing it at the beach. I'm really obsessed with animal prints.
Oh, could you wear that for us?
Yes, with pleasure.
Oh, you're an actress.
Pleasure. Ooh.
Please wear that with a little bag. Okay, look at me now styling
Hold
you.
on. I know. What? Let's go. Otis.
Look at me.
I didn't think I would see you here. I didn't think you would recognize me.
You're a natural.
So I love playing dress up, and I love earth tones, but red is my favorite color. So there's a lot of red
Oh, cool.
in my closet. This is another Bloom piece actually that I love very much. This tie-around piece.
So
And so
pretty.
this is also very, very chic
It's
and very
happiness.
sexy, and you can tie it in all sorts of different ways. And as you can see, it's in this kind of wine red. Yeah, this kind of lovely red. So yeah, so all kinds of stuff here.
So how do you balance? Are you a spender or do you save?
I don't want to answer that question while my mom is watching this. Because she's gonna be like, "You're a spender." Yeah, I am a spender. Why lie? But I don't spend 24/7 constantly. I'm not really obnoxious.
We have many.
I like to.
tutorials.
I'm like, I'm not really obnoxious, kind of, sort of,
So
really.
at least you've worked hard for it. But I'm sure you're gonna talk. Oh,
Isn't
that
a
is
lovely
so
little cover up
colorful.
for the beach?
Ooh, so cool, so pretty.
Yeah. And then
I love it.
can even do a little bit of,
Yeah.
little bit of the two together, you know.
Oh, that's for Otis.
Not Otis. Oh my days. Pascal Chokodi, what have you done? In any event, so yeah, that's some of my closet.
Don't you just love her? I got so absorbed by her style. I forgot about the aesthetics of this room.
Oh yes.
Let's go to shoes, then we talk about the hell. I mean,
Yes.
the room. Talk to me about your shoes.
I have
The
a lot of
collection. Oh my
yes,
God.
I have a lot of different shoes. I really love shoes. And I really try and get things from as many Kenyan designers as I can. Even the shoes that I'm wearing now, actually. I got this. This isn't like a well-known Kenyan designer, but remember I told you I love anything with animal print. These are
Yeah.
leather,
Yes.
and they're hide. So yeah, I even with my clothes, I mean, I try and get from as many different Kenyan designers as I can, and I find that we have a lot of really nice stuff, whether it is Bloom or Ikweta. So yeah, as much as I can get, I mean, even my sunglasses.
Is that what you splurge on when you get your money, the extra cash that you get?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Shoes.
It's gonna be on, and I love accessories. Like I love bags. This bag that I have over here actually
So
is
pretty.
another. Thank you so much. I love the evil eye. And the concept of the evil eye, it's to ward bad spirits away. And this is from another wonderful Kenyan designer. So everything is about always just trying to look good, but also bring us up and promote Kenya. When I go around the world and I'm wearing something, people are like, where'd you get that from? And here when somebody says that and then they say, oh, I got it in Canada. I got it in the States. I got it in London. And you're like, I can't. So I love doing that to other people, but with us as Kenyans. So I'm like, it's Kenyan. And they're like, oh my God. So yeah.
I love that. Both of the best words.
Exactly.
Talk to me about this lighting. Let's talk about the room.
Yes.
I like the color on the wall.
Thank you so much. So every room, the only room that I haven't featured is my bedroom, just because, that's where the magic happens, and I'm a little shy and whatnot. But
Maybe I can schmooze her. Maybe
let's see if you can schmooze me. Let's see if you can schmooze me into my own bedroom.
Yes.
But every there's an accent on every wall. And for this wall, I chose a kind of brown. So, hello, Duchess. That is my dear darling cat who is yelling at me.
She truly is a queen.
She really, Duquesa, she thinks she's royalty. That's the problem with her. But yes, so this one has a brown. A lot of people actually love this. They say it's a very tranquil and calming color. So in both bedrooms, I have very calming, soothing colors, as opposed to the turquoise, vibrant, kind of teal that I have going on out there.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think it's just to catch a vibe. This bed is actually very special to me. It was the first bed that I ever got in Kenya.
Okay.
And I got it from a random fundi on Longauer Road, as one does in Kenya.
Oh, good.
And it's a beautiful bed that has been with me now to several apartments, including this one. And, now I have a different, more upgraded bed, but it's still a beautiful bed, and I think it's like, what those things that are like little memories, like, oh, that was my first, you know what I mean? Like, this was like my first bed.
I love the craftsmanship on this bed.
As you can see, also my lighting is a lot softer in the bedrooms than it is in the hallways or in the kitchen or in the living room where it's more dramatic. So yeah, so that's that. And then I have this very special painting. Yes, unfortunately the artist passed away.
Oh, shame.
But he was a pillar in the art community here in Kenya. And he gifted it to a friend who gifted it to me.
Oh, special.
Yeah,
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it was completed in 2013.
I love it. You read too?
Yes, I love books.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my mom's an author and an English professor, so I'd better like
Oh
books.
my goodness, that explains why you're so articulate.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Oh, love that about. Are you an introvert?
No, I'm more of an extrovert, but I'm a bit of an ambivert. I also like, that's why I told you my home's my solace. I'm not necessarily throwing wild parties here 24/7. I kind of, I like to go outside, and I'm a social butterfly who wants to be all over the place, but shh. But adults are talking, ma'am. But I also want, the opportunity, if you will, to, yeah, go ahead. I want the opportunity as well to like have me time and downtime and relaxing time.
Okay.
So an ambivert who's more of an extrovert.
Something we haven't spoken about is you being an adventurous.
Yes, I am.
Any near-death experience you've ever heard?
I remember when I was skydiving and thinking this could be it. That was an incredible experience, which you're gonna laugh at me because that took place at the beach, Diani. I skydived there. Can one say skydove? I skydived there, and it was an absolutely breathtaking experience. I wanted to overcome any fear of heights, so I did that, and it was also a friend's birthday, so that was really fun. I went paragliding out in Turkey, and that was. But it was no near-death experience. I like
Paragliding?
Paragliding. I like living on the edge. I think it's good to take some risk in life. Calculated risks.
I love it. I love it. As we conclude, spirited radio presenter, actress extraordinaire, captivating voice artist,
MC, we can throw that in there too.
MC with the most.
Hostess with the mostest.
Hostess with the most. Tell me, in 2024,
And what's happening in 2024, baby?
what is that investment that you're gonna make for yourself?
Ooh, that is a brilliant question indeed. And I think I want to take my work even more seriously. I think the investment that I want to make in myself is going to be something that absolutely will be reflective of something in my professional life.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you look into investing your money in properties, perhaps? How do you save? Do you have anything that what do you do with your money?
So, okay, those are two different questions. Money, savings, yes. I mean, I told you, I wouldn't call myself, I'm a spender, but I'm not a spendthrift.
Okay.
So saving and making sure you're doing some sort of budgeting is absolutely important and necessary.
Yeah.
But when I say, like, the investment that I want to make it for myself in 2024 is not necessarily, like, it will have to do with money, yes, but it's like something professional. So I want to do something that people don't know me for yet. That's what I want to invest in my something that has to do with my talents.
Okay.
Okay? So that's the big investment and step I want to take in 2024.
Awesome. So that goes with training or not? Something you already have?
Something I already have, but no one's seen me like do this thing yet. So let's see what happens.
Oh, super talented. This girl is amazing. What do you think about investing in properties, for example?
I think all those things are wonderful. I mean, my parents, for example, invest in stocks. I have stocks. You know, the stock market is also a wonderful way to invest. It can also be a cheaper way to invest.
Okay.
So it all just depends on what your budget is, really, because I know that there are going to be ballers watching this, and then I know that there are going to be people who are not balling and shot calling.
Yeah.
You know, there are aspirational figures who are also watching the show.
Yeah.
So there's not only one way to make your money. I think that's always very important to remind people, and that you can start small and build.
Yes.
You know,
In stocks.
Stocks are.
Do you understand anything about stocks?
I am not the most fluent person with stocks. My stepfather is the real guru here, and you know, it also helps when you have somebody who can advise you. That's also really, really great. So if you have an advisor, yeah, you.
She's rich. She's rich. Let's just. She's rich.
I'm finished. All right, we're gonna cheers this out.
We're gonna cheers this out and wish people happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And
this feels like a Galentine's.
I know, right?
Yeah.
This is a Galentine's, and we want to give a girl some flowers and some chocolate.
Yeah.
Because we know sometimes. Some people someone is sitting at home tonight and thinking he didn't send me flowers. I got no man.
That love is feeling so elusive.
Right? So we want to give them some flowers.
Okay,
and
nice.
Some chocolates.
I love that.
So we can ask them to respond to a question, and they get to win these beautiful flowers.
Amazing.
Yeah. So do you want to give them a question they can answer?
Sure. Is it, what kind of question are we asking? Any question? Okay. What do you enjoy about being single?
I love that. And respond. Give me the answers at Miss Nylante. DM me, and you stand a chance to win. We're gonna post this, or maybe not DM. Just post on that. We're gonna post that.
Awesome.
We're gonna collaborate, and let's see who's gonna be the winner.
Okay.
And 2 girls are gonna win some beautiful bouquet of flowers, because really we can all have flowers.
Yeah.
Valentine's or no Valentine's.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Epic.
Let's sign off. Thank you guys for watching. What do you want to tell people?
Thank you so much, Nyla, for coming to my home. This was an incredible experience, and it was really an honor to have you here. I love that I don't have to burn sage after you leave. You're just you're a wonderful burst of energy.
Thank you.
So cheers to you.
Thank you.
Happy Galentine's Day, girl.
Happy Galentine's Day, girl. And you girls at home, enjoy yourself and enjoy being single. And for those who enjoyed Valentine's, happy Valentine's Day. We love you too. We mean well. It's been incredible. Thank you for watching. This is Art of Living. Keep it here every Thursday at 8 p.m. And don't forget to follow KTN Home _ and at Miss Nylante. We'd love to hear from you. And follow Miss.
Yes. Miss
Wanjira.
One Love.
Miss
Yes.
One Love. How do you spell that?
WANLUV. One Love. That's my Instagram.
Awesome.
Thank
you
you
guys for watching.